Okay, welcome to the updating of the blog training video, where we're going to turn your blog from something like this, blank, all blank, all blank, all blank, all blank, with every single news category in real time, of course, and no profile pictures or no pictures at all, into this. Only the news categories of your choice, with, of course, your profile pictures, with, of course, your short bio, with, of course, your highlighted moments, and, of course, your featured content, which appears at the top and bottom of every single news category that you choose to display on your news blog. Okay, so let's get started. Please note that this is only for partners of Branding University. If you are not an affiliate partner, or if you have any questions whatsoever, simply navigate to the description either on this page or around this video, and there should be contact information there somewhere. Go ahead and contact us through that contact information and go ahead and ask us anything. We should be able to get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. It's pretty poppin' over here right now, but we'll do our best to get back to you as soon as we can. So since many affiliate partners will be using their news blog to promote their businesses and their products and not be promoting Branding University courses, we've decided to go and find influencers in specific niches for this training demo. So for this training, we're going to focus on the fitness niche. And to be honest, Tony Horton is the first person who came to mind. Tony is not a Branding University affiliate. However, Tony has many of his own products, coaching, content, so on and so forth. Tony also has a social media presence. Therefore, I find that he'll be a perfect example that we can use in this training and that can demonstrate the power of the news blog when it's applied to a specific niche for someone with their own products, their own services, their own social media, and of course, their own content. So now what do you say? It's time to customize this thing. So one last thing before we start. This is strictly a training video. Therefore, we will not be outlining all of the benefits of having a news blog. So with the magic of video, why don't we get started? If you are a Branding University partner, you have received a welcome message that gives you access to your affiliate partner login right here. And you also have a unique affiliate code. Let's start here. You want to log into your affiliate partner back office using the link in your welcome message. You want to enter your affiliate code and you want to use your affiliate code as your password. Let's go ahead and log in. Once you're logged in, the system will recognize your name, but that's all it will recognize at this point. Your job is to build your news blog from here. So in this short training, we'll be focusing on the profile section right here. We'll be focusing on the moments section right here. We'll be focusing on the features section right here. And we will be focusing on the news section right here. The first thing you want to do when you log in for the first time is go to password. You want to update your password right away. Then you want to click change password and you're done. Your password has been updated. This is done in real time. So we will start with the profile section. So the first thing you'll notice is your unique blog link right here. If you click this, it will launch your blog. You will notice it's completely blank and it's ready to receive your content. It's also got all of the news categories that we offer. So instead of adding news categories for your niche, we will be removing news categories so that your news blog is tailored to your niche We're going to jump into that once we get into the news section. Right now, let's focus on the profile section. So the profile section focuses on your short bio and your profile picture and your social media. So let's go. So since we're using Tony Horton as our example here, let's go to Google. Here's Tony. And all I'm going to do is grab Tony's information from what is available publicly on the web. So why don't we start with a profile picture? So here's your first action step. You will need to open an IamGur account because we don't actually host any pictures on our servers. We simply upload our pictures onto an IamGur account, and then we include the IamGur link that points to that image. So I'm going to go really fast here. So you want to go to iamgur.com and you want to open a free account. Now you may get distracted by IamGur. It's a very, how would you say, addictive platform. However, I only use it for image hosting. And that's all we are going to talk about today when it comes to IamGur. So once you open a free IamGur account, go to your profile, go to images, and this is the only section we will be working with. So as you can see, I already uploaded some pictures of Tony Horton right here, but why don't we do it again right from scratch? Because this is what this training is all about anyways, right? Let's go. So I'm going to go back to Google. I'm going to go to Tony Horton's website right from here. Okay, I'm just going to go fast here. What I need is a profile picture. So I'll scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now remember, this is obviously for the training. You will obviously be doing this with your information on your blog, tailored to your needs and your niche. But I think that's obvious. So great, I can see his social media platforms right here. And right now we're looking for a profile picture. So I'm going to go ahead and open up his Facebook. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and open up his Twitter. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and open up his Instagram. Perfect. And I don't believe I'm going to need his YouTube. Not for this training. The reason I have the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram ready to work with is because that's where I will be grabbing information from to populate his news blog, okay? So the news is all provided, but we need to build the rest. Okay, so we're starting with the profile picture, and it's extremely important that the picture is square. So if I go to Twitter, for example, I click on the picture, I'm going to open the picture in a new window, and there it is. It's perfectly square. So you will need a picture of yourself that's perfectly square, not rectangle. So we want to upload this picture to IamGur, to your IamGur account. So what you want to do is you want to click on Add Images. Now, if you're grabbing from a website, here's a shortcut. Here's your first shortcut hack. You can go to any picture. You could right click. You can go copy image. You can go back into IamGur and you can paste right here by hitting Control V on your keyboard. There we go. You see, there it is right there. If the picture's on your PC, you simply upload it to IamGur. So now what you want to do is you want to grab the direct link, which is the second link here in IamGur. Simply go copy, go back to your affiliate back office under the profile section. Now I'm going to use Control C and Control V on my keyboard. It's much faster, but Control C is copy and Control V is paste. I just pasted the link. I'm going to click Update Picture. I'm going to scroll down and there it is. Now this is displaying in your back office, but the update is in real time. So if you go to your blog right here, there it is. The square picture shows up in the About section of your blog, and it shows up in the top right-hand corner. So now I will go really fast with the magic of video. We need to write a bio, but what we're going to do is go grab one from his website. There we go, Meet Tony Horton. So here's what's important here. Every line represents a paragraph in the bio. There's a maximum of 500 characters per line, paragraph, and spaces count as characters. So I'll go back, I will copy the first paragraph, or should I say first line. Copy, I'll go back, I'll paste. Something you want to try to avoid is symbols, such as this. You also want to avoid emojis, and you also want to avoid double quotes. If you have double quotes in your story, simply replace them with single quotes. For the purpose of this training, because we got to go real fast, I will leave the symbols in here. Just keep in mind they may show up a little messy on certain devices, so you'll want to take them out for your own blog. So something to keep in mind is that there is a timeout on your back office. So you want to update after every line. Update. Now, if you scroll down in your back office, you will see the update right here. And this is exactly how it will show up on your blog as well. And keep in mind, this is in real time. So if I scroll up and I go to my blog, boom, there it is. So now I will just go super fast. I will use the magic of video and I will copy all of the other lines / paragraphs. Let's go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go see how it looks. Looks great. Let's go see how it looks on the blog itself. And there we go. Fantastic. Now we want to add the social media links. Let's go back. We're still working in the profile section. Let's scroll all the way down. And there we go. You have the LinkedIn option, Facebook option, Instagram option, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Pinterest options. You want to make sure you paste the full link. The formats are displayed right here below the field. So I will go ahead and grab Tony's Twitter. I'll paste it in the Twitter field, of course. The full link, as you can see. Now I will update social media. I always like to scroll down in the back office to verify. And there you go. You can go ahead and test the link from your back office. Great, it works. Now let's go take a look at it on your blog. And there it is right here. And perfect, it works. We'll do the same for Tony's Instagram. Scroll down, Instagram, right there. Update. Scroll down and check in the back office. There it is. And it works. Let's go grab Tony's Facebook. By now, I think you get the idea. There's the Facebook field. Update social media. Scroll down. There it is. Let's test it. And it works. Now in this case, I will go grab his YouTube as well. Let's click that from his website. I will simply go in the URL bar and grab his channel link. I will go back and I will paste it in, of course, the YouTube field, just like that. Now I repeat, these are the full URLs. You can see the format right here. It's not simply the handle. It's the full URLs. I'm going to go update social media. I'll scroll down and there we go. I'm going to go test these on the blog itself one last time. And I'm not going to go digging for his TikTok, his Pinterest, his LinkedIn. But for yourself, I highly suggest you include all of your social media links. So let's go look at the blog. There we go. It looks fantastic. Facebook, good. Instagram, good. YouTube, good. Twitter, good. So congratulations, you are done updating your profile section. Next, let's go to moments. Okay, so welcome to the update moments section. This section's pretty straightforward. Let's go to the blog right now. And the moments are very much like Instagram posts. They contain an image and they contain a description. The best way to demonstrate this is to actually do one right now. So let's go with moment number 1. I'll take my time with moment number 1 and then I'll just use the magic of video to scan through the other moments. So what I'll do is I will start with Tony's Instagram account because Instagram accounts are usually images with short descriptions. And the first thing we want to do is bring the image into IMgur. Now you'll notice I already grabbed some from Instagram, but what I will do is I will show you another little trick just in case you want to grab images from your own Instagram. So let's go find that image. There it is. On Instagram, you cannot save the image. On Instagram, you cannot copy the image. Even if you expand the image, you can't do it either. So here you go. You need to screen capture the image. Now for moments, the image does not need to be square. Your moments will adjust. The dimensions of your moments will automatically adjust. The only image that needs to be square is your profile image. So there are tons of screen capture software out there, but what I personally use is called Snipping Tool. And Snipping Tool is just part of Microsoft. It's part of Windows. Now what I'll do is I'll just go New. Then I will select the area that I want to copy. There it is inside of Snipping Tool. Then I can either save the image to my desktop, and once it's saved to my desktop, then I can upload it to IMgur. Or what's even faster, I can copy the image from Snipping Tool right here like this. Then as I previously demonstrated, I can go to IMgur, I can go to Add Images, I can go Control V on my keyboard for paste, and boom, there it is. Then I click on the image. It is now uploaded to my IMgur account. Now remember, you're doing this with your stuff, with your images that you want in your moments on your news blog. I'll probably repeat that a few times throughout this training. Then you want to go to Direct Link, copy. Then you want to go to your back office, paste the link in the image field. Then you always want to update right away because there is a timeout in your back office, update moment. Then you want to check it out within your back office. There it is, perfect. Then you want to add a little description. You have a maximum of 500 characters. And remember, spaces count as characters. So I'm just going to go back and copy the description within Tony's post. I'm going to paste it in the description field. I'm going to remove the emojis. I'm going to make sure there are no double quotes. I'm going to go update moment. I'm going to verify it within my back office. It looks great. I'm going to go take a look on the blog. I'm going to scroll down to moments and boom, look how great that looks. So now we have 8 of them we want to populate. I'm not going to walk you through every single one. What I will do is I will actually go cultivate these from a variety of Tony's Twitter, Tony's Instagram, and Tony's Facebook. But I'm going to speed up this part of the video. So with the magic of video, let's get into fast motion. Let's go. It's that easy. Moments are done. You can preview them in the back office. Then you can go check them out on your blog, of course. Now remember that these are done in real time. So as soon as you make an update or add or remove a moment, this is all done in real time on your blog. Now I was going mostly to Facebook because I did not have to use the snipping tool. I could simply copy the image right from the Facebook. Another thing to notice is, do you see how the box adjusted to a taller rectangular image? So for moments, like I said before, they don't need to be perfectly square. Another thing to note is that there are no links within the moments. You will have linkable content in your featured content, which will be the next section. And also, featured content spans across your entire news site, at the bottom of every page and at the top of every page. Moments only show up on your About page. This is really the page that is branding you. And one final thing to note about Moments is it's super important to always be updating after every image update and after every description update. Don't go ahead and update everything and then hope that your back office hasn't timed out. You want to keep those updates going. Once they're updated, you're good. Okay, and that covers the Moments updates. I think that was pretty clear. Next, we will go to the features updates. Okay, so this is a very, very exciting section, the features section. So to summarize, the features section are going to be the marketing portion of your news blog. And when I say marketing, I mean it's going to be your offers. Whether your offers are products, services, coaching, maybe courses, whether your offers are promotion links, maybe affiliate offers, selling someone else's products or services, whether your offers are even branded content that goes to your social media, to your personal articles. It's completely up to you. The important thing to note is that on your blog, your feature boxes will appear at the bottom of your About page. We're going to build them now. And they will also appear at the top of every news category. Let me repeat that. Every news category that you choose to include on your blog. We're going to cover the news categories in the news section. We'll do that next. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'm sure we're going to include nutrition content or fitness news to Tony's blog. So if I click this, as I will explain in the news portion of this training, this is all real-time fitness news right here. So you see this was updated 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago. This will all be new content on your blog. Now, I don't want to get overly excited right here, right now, but this is what makes your news blog very, very, very sticky. Now, in every news section that you choose to include, the user is instructed to scroll down for today's fitness news or whatever category it is, which means they have to see your featured content first. They may not click it, they may not buy from it, they may actually never go to your featured content, but these are exposures. Every time somebody comes to check the news, every day probably, it's very, very, very sticky. It's borderline addictive. So when they come back to check out the news on your site, they will continue to see your featured content. Very, very, very powerful. So let's go update those boxes, shall we? Under the Features tab in your partner's back office, you're going to notice there's a little more to it than in the Moments. In the Moments, all we had was an image and a description, an image and a description. No clickable links. And the Moments only show up on your About page, right here. Your featured content shows up on every single news page that you include, on the top and on the bottom. And they include clickable links. So let's go to features. So right here in your feature back office, you have feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, feature 4, feature 5, and feature 6. So features 1 through 3 are the top 3 boxes. Features 4 through 6 are the boxes at the bottom. 4, 5, 6. So keeping with the Tony Horton theme, I've gone to his website and started digging for products, services, and courses that Tony actually has. Now start thinking about what you want to include on your blog as I do this. Now I've gone ahead and I've chosen some things from Tony's website. I've chosen his skin and hair product line. I've chosen his course that he sells. I've chosen his fitness programs. So that would be 3 offers right there. And then he's got 3 books. Perfect. So the hair and skin will be feature 1. The course will be feature 2. Feature 3 will be the fitness programs. This book will be feature 4. This book will be feature 5. And this book will be feature 6. Simple. So now I'm going to do feature 1. I'll take my time. And then I'm going to speed up through all the other features with the magic of a video. So each feature requires a heading. It requires an image link, which will of course be from your IamGur account. It requires a link. It requires a description, and it requires a company, product, service, a little word there as a disclaimer. You'll see what I mean in a sec. So to stay organized, here's what I like to do. I like to have a separate file with everything included within in advance. So what I have is I have the heading here. I have the link here. I have the description. Then I have the company, product, service name, which appears to be Tony Horton Life. I believe that's the name of his company. Now all I need is the image link, and I will have this as soon as I add the image to my ImageGur account. So we will do the first one here slowly together. However, I've prepared all 6 featured content informations inside of a file that I just keep on my computer. So it's worth cultivating your offers in advance and saving them in a document on your computer, all in advance, just in case you're starting to fill things out in your back office and it times out. Because the only time the information sticks is when you click on that update feature button. And you do not want to risk losing all that work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all of the images over to IamGur. So that's done with. So now I will do the first image really quickly. Copy image. I will go paste it in IamGur. There it is. I'll go copy the second link, the direct link. I'll go add it to feature 1. I will go update feature, and there it is. So I will speed up the process now of adding all my images to IamGur. So here we go. Okay, so we're done. I actually went a step above here. So I've added all of my images to IamGur. Then I've grabbed all of the links and I've added them to each feature here in my back office. You can actually see them right here in my back office. Let's go see what they look like live on the blog right now. Okay, I'll scroll down. There are the moments, and there we go. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that? That's perfect. So you see how the boxes adjust in the featured content. Just like in the moments, the images do not need to be a certain size. They will adjust. Okay, let's dress these boxes up. So let's dress up the first one. So we're going with TH Care, the skin and hair product by Tony. We'll go TH Care by Tony Horton. I'm just copying this from my document. Grab the link. I'll grab the description. Now the description is 500 characters and spaces count as characters. The company, Tony Horton Life. How easy is this, right? Okay, let's go take a look at it right here. That is gorgeous. You can also test your links right here. Boom, perfect. Let's go look on the blog itself. Boom, perfect. So the heading and the image both link to your offer. Perfect. So now I will speed up the video with the magic of video and update all the headings, all the descriptions, and all the links. Let's go. Okay, here we are, all done. So we're looking at it in the back office. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. This looks amazing. And you can change these at any time, as often as you like. It's your back office. You have access to it all the time. So let's go see how that looks on the blog. The moment's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is stunning. That is stunning. I will go test the links. Hair care, perfect. The course, perfect. The programs, perfect. The books, big picture, perfect. Crush it, perfect. Bring it, perfect. So if we go to a news category, let's go to nutrition this time. There you go. Look at the featured content. It says right at the top. Scroll down for today's nutrition news. There you go. Updated nutrition news. Updated 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, a few hours ago. It's crazy. Get to the bottom of the feed and there, boom, there's the featured content. Absolutely perfect. And the featured content will show up if you go to, let's say, sports, assuming you have the sports news enabled on your news blog. Same with cooking, for example. Featured content remains cooking news updates, assuming you have the cooking news enabled for your blog, which I suppose leads us to our final module, or should I say, the final section in this training, which is your news menu. So why don't we go there now? Let's go. News. Okay, here we are. The news menu at the top of your news blog pages, or what I like to call icing on an already delicious cake. It's the icing on the cake. It's actually more than the icing on the cake. The news, the dynamic, current, trending news, top news, breaking news from all around the world in all of these categories that is delivered to your blog automatically is actually so much more than the icing on the cake. The news is actually the pièce de résistance.
Pièce de résistance.
It really, really, really is. What's a blog without content? Not much. Let's go to the blog. What's a blog without current content? Not much. What's a blog without trending content? Not much. What's a blog without entertaining content? Not much. What's a blog without informative content? Well, not much. You get the idea, right? So here's where I must hold in my excitement. But let me tell you, if people are not coming back to your blog every day to check out the new, trending, cutting edge, informative, educational, and entertaining content. I think I said entertaining twice. But let me tell you, if people are not coming back to your blog, what's the point? Now, this will be the quickest section to update thus far, and then we'll be done this entire training. But let me just explain in literally 10 seconds to to why your blog is the magical recipe or magical formula even to two things. Branding you as an authority, that's number one, and number two, to sell more of your stuff. And the three ingredients to the perfect recipe are simple. The ingredients are content, which is the news, content. Second is marketing, which are your offers right here. And third is personal branding, which is your about page. Perfect recipe. So now let's go update your news menu according to your niche. So in your back office, go to the news tab, and here are all your news options. Business news, marketing news, e-commerce news, finance news, investing news, stock market news, real estate news, companies news, manufacturing news, technology news, AI, artificial intelligence news, VR, virtual reality news, gaming news, biotech news, crypto news, NFT news, security news, sports news, health news, fitness news, beauty news, nutrition news, cooking news, healthcare news, medicine news, science news, space news, environment news, lifestyle news, travel news, fashion news, photography news, decor news, culture news, celebrity news, politics news, and religion news. Ooh, that's a lot of news. Is all this news delivered in real time with brand new content every 15 minutes or so on your news blog? Yes, it is. Now, this is crazy. This is game changing. I will hold back my excitement because this is a training. If you're a partner, you already have this. Now, is all this news an overkill? Absolutely, it's an overkill. 100% it's an overkill. So why do we have all of these categories available for you? Because we don't know what business you're in. Now, I could paint so many scenarios here, but it would be pointless because the variety of people that use Branding University to brand themselves and sell more of their stuff is endless. Even if you go to our website, it says entrepreneurs, small business owners, real estate agents, insurance brokers, authors, actors, musicians, lawyers, teachers, personal trainers, and many more people from all walks of life are joining our family daily and branding themselves. So with the influencer economy and the creator economy, who knows what combination of news Branding University partners will want on their blog, which is why we used Tony Horton as the example today. So let's go. In your news back office, when you first log in, every single category will be enabled on your blog. If we go to your blog, you'll notice them all there live in real time. So before you share your blog, be aware of that. They're all enabled. So now we're about to enter the process of elimination, taking options away. And how simple is that? Well, this is what your menu looks like. It's in your back office. There's a yes and there's a no. If I say no and I update, you see how business is here? Business, then marketing. Just scroll to the bottom of the page. Update news. You'll notice the no right here, and it's gone. If we go to your blog, it's gone. So let's go back and let's customize this menu to fit into Tony Horton's brand. So let's go. Marketing, no. E-commerce, no. Finance, no. Investing, no. I'm going to speed this up. I'll put everything as no. Let's go now. Okay, all done. I just left the fitness news on yes for now. Let's update. And there you go. Just the fitness news. Let's go look on the blog. Perfect. Only the fitness news. If you click fitness, the about link will show up. That's how to get back to your about page. Then it will disappear. Fitness news. Scroll down, updated in real time every 15 minutes or so. So if you come back tomorrow, it's all brand new articles. And of course, the featured content at the bottom and the featured content at the top. Pretty simple, right? Now, if we go back, this is where you get to choose what fits your brand, your product, or your service. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add health news. Yes. I will add nutrition news. Yes. Now, will I add cooking news? Will I add healthcare news? Well, here's something I'd like to share with you about this specific portion of the back office. Let me go update that first. Perfect. Health, fitness, nutrition. Let's go to the blog. Health. Last article 37 minutes ago. Look at that. Fitness. Last article 6 hours ago, 7 hours, 8 hours ago. All today. All new content today. Nutrition. 36 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 8 hours ago. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost a dozen new nutrition news articles in the past day. Is that fresh content or what? So there you go. That's how you modify that menu. Simple, right? Now here's what I want to share with you. Let's go back to the news section in your back office. So you see how I hesitated on cooking. The reason I hesitated on cooking is because I'm not sure if it's healthy cooking or if it's just any cooking. It may not gel with my brand or Tony's brand in this case. So this is why we have links right here. If you click that link, it will serve up the cooking news in a new page, just like that. But it's not included on your blog because it's simply launching the page for you to look at, for you, the branding university partner, to look at to see if it's something that you want to include. You can preview it every day. You can do this to all of the news before you commit it to your blog once you start getting a lot of traffic. Now, another thing you can do is that, for example, I'm sure Tony Horton would be interested in marketing news. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure many of you will be interested in what's new in marketing today, but your audience is not. So you can simply log into your own back office every day and come check out the news for your own knowledge. So don't be surprised if you start getting really, really addicted to coming into your own back office and checking out the news that has nothing to do with your audience. For example, I'm checking out the AI news every single day. And where do I go for that? Well, I come here. I literally log into my BU back office, Branding University back office, and I come check out the news I want to check out. This is a big one for me too. That's a personal interest, NFT news. So like I said, don't be surprised if you find yourself back here all of the time. It is so useful. Okay, now that was very unrelated, but you had to see how this works in terms of content for yourself as well. Because it's awesome. Because it's awesome. Okay, this training went a little long, but I don't believe I left a stone unturned. Let's go look at that beautiful blog. Absolutely gorgeous. Health, boom. Featured content, boom. Fitness news, boom. Nutrition news, boom. About, boom. I love it. 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 And I hope you do too. And that wraps up today's training. Now, I'm not sure on which platform or where you're seeing this training right now, but if you want to refer to it again and again and again, there's a lot of information in this training. And you'll want to pause the video, so on and so forth. Simply come to our Branding University playlist on YouTube, and this video will be within this list. These are all of the meetings we've had since we launched on March 21st, 2023. That was our launch webinar. And then you'll notice all of our meetings and our training work themselves up sequentially from first to most recent. And the link to this playlist is in the description. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the training. And what are you still doing here? You have a lot of work to do. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the inside. Joseph Marc Lalonde signing off, also known as the Wealthy Trainer, founder of Branding University. Bye-bye now.